Today, guys, I want to talk a little bit about your message and the amount of time that you need to give that message to mature. Hey guys, Jason Harris here with Digital Dealership Solutions. Hey, thanks for joining me on another episode of The Drive. I had my rounds today, 4 dealerships so far today. Noticed kind of something that's kind of popped up consistently in a lot of my marketing reviews that I've done today. It's cool because, you know, we have our dealerships kind of scattered a little bit on their calendar cycle, right? So it's like, you know, we'll start one dealership with a campaign this month and then run it the next 3 months, and then another dealership the following month after that, so on and so forth. It's cool. We get to see how these custom dealer promotions start to mature and how those messages kind of evolve over a period of time. And you know what, guys, the one piece of advice that I can give you when it comes to developing out a unique message for yourself, and let me explain what I mean by unique message, right? Your manufacturer has their message, you know, and that could be, well, if you're Nissan, it's the My Choice event, or the truck month, or a red tag, or whatever it is. That's your manufacturer's message. You need to really develop out your own custom message, something that's unique to you as an individual. First thing first is try to make it as local as possible. Really try to tap into your local community when it comes to developing out message and custom events. So I have a dealership that in June and July, typically it's a slow time of the year for them. Now you gotta understand that they're a little farther up north, and June and July is a really popular time for people to go to the cottage and spend time on their boats and ATV and spend time outdoors, right? Most dealerships, June, July, that's a heavy time for them. So we need to build energy. We need to build, an event. We're looking at trying to tie into a local charity. This dealership wants to host a weekly food truck night with proceeds going to a local charity. A couple things that this is going to hit. A, it's a community event, so I love developing out a community event. B, it drives awareness of the dealership. C, it creates a buzz within that day. So they're going to do it like on a Wednesday night where services open late. And it's going to drive that energy. There's going to be a lot of people coming in, not just because they're for the servicing of their vehicle, but also because we're going to be advertising into local community that come to the event. And the first 100 people, we're going to give them a $5 coupon towards one of the food trucks. And the food trucks are also local, so again, we're supporting the local business. Instead of just sponsoring a local event, we're actually going to create and generate a local event, right? But that's a unique message to the dealership that goes in addition to what their manufacturer message is. You can do golf messages, you can do, pop a deal, spin the wheel, whatever it is. The point of the matter is that regardless of the message, it needs to be unique to you. Let's take a little bit of a note from your manufacturer here that they run it for 2, 3, or 4 months, their message. And the reason for that is that message needs to mature. So here's what I've noticed on my dealer visits today, because we have this scattered schedule when it comes to marketing. Some of the dealerships are entering into their message, some of them are midway through their message cycle, and some of them are towards the tail end of their message cycle. But what's consistent across the board when we take a look at the analytics online and offline is that you see this kind of gradual incline as the message starts to mature and become more aware, and then it kind of starts to plateau. The best advice I can give you is give it time. Don't get nervous within the first 2 or 3 weeks of your message if you don't feel like it's resonating or hitting awareness. Give it time. It will come. Other things too, guys, is you need to be tracking your floor traffic. You got to be able to develop out your custom message into your sales process. It has to happen. I walked into a dealership today. They're midway through their message cycle. Damn me if I could find anything at the dealership around the floor that talked about this message in any way or form. Look, I go talk to the GM. No surprise, he thinks the message is weak and then it's not working out, but it's not being tied into the sales operations. So we have a good chat about that, and now he's re-energized and excited about bringing it into the sales operations, making sure it's a part of their sales process every single time. Those are 3 things, guys, that I think are really, really key when it coming to custom developed message. Develop it for your community. Really make sure that that message is embedded into your sales process and that the sales guys are talking about it. The service advisors are talking about it. The receptionist talks about it. All right, guys, hey, look, that's it for me. I hope those 3 things help you in developing out your guys' dealership's custom message. Hey, if you guys need any assistance, or maybe just want to get some inspiration as far as what kind of custom message you can create for your dealership, I want you to check out this URL. Go to www.ddsolutions.ca. We have about 500, roughly about 500 different themes and messages that we've created there. Hopefully maybe one of them will kind of get those creative juices rolling for you. Drop a message down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think of the content today, and also maybe anything that or topics you guys want me to talk about in the future. Thank you so much for your guys' time, and you guys have a wonderful day.